Chairman, I need your attention. If you can program the minister responsible for foreign affairs to brief this House. Recently, the United Nations Human Rights Council had voted to renew the mandate of the independent expert to protect against violence and discrimination based on sexual orientation. Ghana abstained from this vote. If the minister can brief the House. Mr. Speaker, the United Nations on Human Rights, this LGBT, sexual orientation and discrimination, the vote that happened, Ghana abstained. If he can brief us exactly what happened and what it is about. Because
was he not voting?
Sorry.
Was he not voting?
Mr. Speaker, it was.
So do you give reason for voting?
Mr. Speaker, he abstained. Mr. Speaker, the narration, Mr. Speaker, he abstained on LBGT. Recently, last week, two men were kissing at the Independence Square. And our foreign minister will go for such important thing and abstain.
Honorable Chief Whip, Honorable Deputy Chief Whip, how many types of voting do we have? You can either vote aye, you vote no, or you abstain. So abstinence is a form.
So, Mr. Speaker, my point here is that Ghana and what actually is going on in our society is very bad. It is not good to an extent that last week two men were kissing at the Independence Square, and our foreign minister will go and abstain from such important.
I have admonished.
Is it the case that he is in support of the LGBT or he is encouraging it?
Honorable Habib, I have admonished that we shouldn't be generating debates anytime we are doing a business statement. And I was compelled to put something on record, which I do not want to repeat. We all know what happened to the passage, during the passage, and after the passage of the LGBTQ bill. So why do we want to be repeating this matter and be provoking debates?
So, Mr. Speaker, my question to the and suggestion to the chairman of the committee is to find space and program the minister responsible for foreign affairs to
Is he the chairman that program or business committee?
Since he chaired the business committee to program the minister responsible for foreign affairs to brief the House, because the interpretation of what happened out will not be the case. But what is real is that there was an abstinence from what? And then the fact that...
Yes, majority leader.
Speaker, I rise the questions of order 1221C. Mr. Speaker, by way of information, this is a House of Records. The matters that the First Deputy Minority Whip alludes to regarding the fact that two persons were seen kissing at the Independence Square was totally a falsehood. It was an AI-generated image posted by someone onto his social media handle. So my brother Habib has no document to stand on, predicate upon which he will be demanding that the Minister for Foreign Affairs be invited to speak to such matters and also to justify why we abstained from a certain vote at the UN. Mr. Speaker, like you rightly said, when you exercise your right to vote, there's no need for you to justify it. So, yes, by all means, we want to bring ministers to respond to serious matters, but no trivialities, Mr. Speaker, with all due respect. With all due respect. So, you are totally out of order.
Mr. Speaker, I don't know when the Majority Chief Whip assumed thinking for me. What you classify as trivial might not be trivial to me, Mr. Speaker. So that is your definitions and those are your words. Mr. Speaker, for him to also, it's a house of record. What authority, what evidence do you have to prove that what happened at the Independence Square is an AI generated? You don't have such evidence. So if, don't show me your phone, I can also show you the picture on my phone. When they were kissing, the two men were kissing. I can also show you the picture. So when you say it's an AI generated, allow me to make my point. Mr. Speaker, and you cannot determine what I should make in terms of making my point that the Foreign Affairs Minister should appear before us, because such vote is an important vote. When you were on this side, the bill, we had made a lot of noise about the LGBT. It didn't pass. Yes, I agree, like Mr. Speaker said. But the minister owes us that responsibility. He's not acting on his capacity as the MP for this, but he's doing that on behalf of all of us. So, Mr. Speaker, let me conclude on this matter so that we will not talk much about it. Mr. Speaker, the defense minister is just from supervising.
On the issue of 24-hour preparation, the committee issues, on the issue of 1D, 1F. I'm just, well, there was a question that you wanted the foreign minister to come here to answer a question about why he abstained in voting at the UN. I mean, I'm not quite sure whether, we abstained. This is obviously too clear to all of us. If our former president has assented to the bill, the Foreign Affairs Minister will have a position to do the voting. Abstaining means that we don't know where we are. So, and I don't actually get where the honourable whip you're coming from with some people being maimed or shot or something.